Robbie knows everything. Tad knows everyone. Dingo is here too. They're here to make love to you. Your ears at least. This is the Dingo Weekly. This is the Dingo Weekly. This is the Dingo Weekly. This is the Dingo Weekly.
What was that, Ted? You're saying something about something?
A barn.
Yeah, I was looking at a house on some land. It had a barn, like a legit barn, hay bale, like second story hay bale, hayloft. 175K they wanted for this. And I told my wife, I was like, why aren't we buying this house?
Why wouldn't you?
What is it now?
It's like 400 now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, how much was it? Oh, my thing cut out.
175.
Oh, missed opportunity.
Yeah. Huge.
Huge.
Could have been farming right now
Instead of this bullshit.
instead of this bullshit with you idiots.
Should have been a cowboy.
Could have been a cowboy, urban cowboy.
Should have been.
Damn it.
That's my my one regret in life, that I wasn't a cowboy. Should have been a cowboy.
All right, I think 6 times watching this video is enough.
It's a sexy video. That's going to be us.
I'm going to put it down now.
For those who can't see what we're watching, there's this absolutely just smoke show dudes. Just fit as fuck.
Just hunky cowboys.
Hunky cowboys. Just shirtless, wearing cowboy hats. Them jeans with that belt buckle, you know?
We'll post the video all over. Don't worry.
We'll post it. We'll post it everywhere. They are dancing. What was that? To Michael Jackson? Or no? What was that? Maniac?
That was not Michael Jackson.
Well, I couldn't remember the song. It was Maniac. It was Maniac. That's what it was. There's a maniac. Anyways, they were getting it.
It's from one of those dancing movies, isn't it?
It's from something.
From Flashdance.
Flashdance. That was it. Yeah, well, if anyone sees the video and they know these guys, get them in touch with us.
Yeah, first of all, come on our podcast so we can learn your ways. And second of all, like, can we come and do whatever it is you guys do all day?
On the Dude Ranch.
We want to be a part of that. Just guys being dudes.
I'll watch it one more time while you guys talk.
Just dudes being guys. Hunky cowboys.
Couple of bros, classic broing around. And this video, it's very it gives gay and sexuality, but like in a good way. And not that it would be in a bad way, but I mean, like, it's doing things for me as a straight man. That's all I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying. I like the video. I like what they're bringing to the table in a completely heterosexual manner with a little homosexual tendencies.
I know I said 6 was enough, but I just finished 8. 8 times. All right, I'm going to put my phone down.
You just watch that video 8 times. That's a pretty, it's not a short video either. It's like a minute and a half.
It's 51 seconds, I know, because I watched it 8 times.
There you go.
So what's new?
What's new? Just scrolling, found that video. Maybe we give some more advice.
Yeah.
Here's something. Look, already finding some advice. People need our advice. This is very important. You know, people have been reaching out to us. They're like, we keep hearing that you guys give the best advice. We need help from you guys.
All right, let me stretch it out and get ready for this.
All right. Here we go. Oh, just more sleeping around, should I tell? I feel like just don't. Like, so it's always like you're getting involved in things that have nothing to do with you. My friend's ex is sleeping with his best friend, and everyone around them is keeping it from him. I think he should be told. It's a tough one.
Why? What purpose would that serve?
To tell him
They're not together.
they're not together. If my best friend is sleeping with my ex, is that even my best friend?
Do you want to know about it?
I don't really want to know about it, but I also don't really want to be friends with that guy anymore.
Yeah, you should tell. You'd probably tell.
You should probably tell him.
Yeah. Don't be a dick. Be a dude. Tell him.
They're all 25-year-olds.
Of course.
Oh, wait. His best friend is 29. and it's also his cousin. This isn't just best friend, it's also his cousin.
His ex is his cousin?
No, his best friend, who's the guy who's sleeping with his ex. His cousin / best friend is sleeping with his ex. They've been inseparable since they were kids.
That's a slippery slope.
Oof. Dave, why are you doing this to your boy Aiden? That's not cool, man.
You should organize a family reunion and send out +1s.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the answer.
That's it.
That's a dangerous move. Well, does Dave bring a +1? What's Dave going to do? What if he doesn't?
Well, then you have a party anyway. It's a win-win.
At least you're having a party.
Yeah.
You get hammered, and then
You tell him anyway.
you get belligerent.
And then you call him out
You confront Dave.
in front of the whole family.
Yeah, it could be good. It could be a story. At least it'll give you more content for Reddit. Look, you only got like not even 400 updates on this. You can do better. Go get belligerently drunk at this family reunion that you plan with a motive. Obviously, you need a motive to do anything. And then get belligerent and confront him, and then write about it on Reddit. I bet you'd get at least 1,000. Sounds exciting.
Yep. Do that. And then update us, please.
Yeah, just use this experience as a karma farm opportunity, and then just keep living your life. Don't even think about it.
Yes. The only thing that matters is what strangers on the internet think of you. Remember that.
Yes. What has family ever done for you besides love you and
Fucked your ex.
fuck your ex?
That's what.
So, yeah, build some experiences, write about it, get your karma, and keep living life. You'll find someone better. And Dave's a dickhead. So what? Friends come and go.
Dave. Stupid name.
I feel like you threw away a good relationship over something stupid. Fucking Dave.
All right. We solved that one.
Oh, okay. Here's one. This one got locked. It was posted 7 hours ago. It's already locked. It got a little too juicy
Love that.
for the mods. They couldn't handle all the heat it was getting, so they locked it.
Fucking dorks.
Mods. Reddit mods are just look in the mirror, and that's pretty much what they look like.
No way.
No way.
No.
We are way too sexy cowboys
Soon.
to be Reddit mod material, even though we are Reddit mods in certain corners of the internet. Come find us.
Cut that out. I don't want anyone knowing that.
Yeah, we don't need to know that. We can cut that. Anyways, okay, so this one got locked. Mods couldn't handle it. My girlfriend just confessed to me that she is trans. I am kind of lost.
I have questions already.
Do you need more context?
How did I assume she's post-op? Was this like a crying game situation?
No. Okay, so you are conflating two terms. We need to get this on the table, apparently. There's transgender
Right.
and there's transsexual.
Is there?
Those are not the same thing. Yes,
Are they not?
it is not the same thing. Transgender it's more of a mental thing. It's more I'm physically a boy, but I believe that I'm a girl. I feel like I'm a girl inside. So I identify. It's how you identify. I identify as a girl. So transgender is
Okay,
about
you do you, Robbie, but
yeah, sure. I identify as a girl. Me, Robbie. That's what I'm saying.
sound clip.
Sound clip it. And that's how you identify as what's transgender. Transsexual is a physical alteration. If I, Robbie, chopped off my my guy downstairs and his two friends, that would make me a transsexual.
So what's this one?
You could be a transsexual person and not necessarily transgender. Like you can cut your dick off and still consider yourself a guy.
Well, then why'd you cut your dick off?
Yeah, that I don't think that's how it works.
I'm a guy who has a pussy. I want you to fuck my pussy, bro.
Hmm.
I don't know if that's how it works.
Listen, I don't know if that's a thing. I'm sure maybe there's a lot of people out there, okay? But I'm just saying there's a difference between transgender and transsexual. This is saying that it's saying transgender. Okay, it said trans in the title, but it says transgender in the body. So they identify Their girlfriend now identifies as a dude.
But no wiener.
It doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't specifically explicitly state. Let's read. I'll give you some context.
All right.
I'm sorry. I don't have any knowledge about transgender. So if I say something that could be wrong or anything, I'm sorry. I respect trans people. Thumbs up emoji. So I, 19-year-old male, completely straight, been talking to this girl, 22-year-old female, for 2 months. Oh, it's a new relationship.
Oh, come on. Get out of here. That's not even your girlfriend.
It's not your girlfriend. You've just been chatting shit to some girl online or some dude online, apparently. All right. So for 2 months, and we recently made it official as a couple. She's my first ever girlfriend. We spend a lot of time together. I really love everything about her, but yesterday she admitted to me that she was trans. I was really shocked because everything about her just made me think she was born a woman. She said she started at 16 to be like that and made all the surgery or medication, I don't know how it works, to be girl. Oh, okay. Except the bottom surgery.
Okay.
She said, okay, now see, things are changing.
So she has a penis.
I think she has a penis.
It's getting juicy now.
Yep.
She says that she wants to keep her penis.
Yep.
There's a penis in the mix now.
There are 2 penises in the mix.
Sword fight.
It doesn't really matter to me. She is a woman, but I feel kind of betrayed because she didn't tell me before doing anything. She gave me oral sex several times, and I really enjoyed it.
Well, who doesn't?
I mean, yeah, mouth's a mouth, bro.
Everything about her turns me on, but she never wanted to go further in sex. Maybe she wasn't ready to admit she was trans. I don't know. To be honest, I don't really mind about her still having her penis. I love the person she is and how she is before loving her body. I'm completely in love, and she is too. I really want to continue the relationship and do more with her, but I'm scared to do bad. I don't really know how to handle a transgender person. What are the things to do, like to make her life easier or just support her?
What are you talking about? You know exactly what to do. You've had one your whole life.
It sounds like you enjoy her company.
Yeah, what's the problem?
What's the issue here? It's the betrayal of it all. You don't like that she lied to you. And I get that.
Probably the penis also.
The penis,
He's just upset he owes her a few blowjobs.
yeah, he needs to return the favor.
Yeah,
You need to blow your girl.
I don't see the problem. You're into it? So what?
Well, I hear if you take these medications, and I'm not sure he mentioned medications, but he also mentioned he doesn't really understand what's going on there.
Probably hormones he was talking about.
Yeah, the hormone blockers, don't those like kind of stunt your ability to use your penis? I've heard this.
I don't know, but get in there and try.
You give it the old college try. I mean, it sounds to me that you don't take issue with them as a person. You don't even seem off put totally by the penis. It feels more like the lie of it all. And I get that. Trust is important in any relationship.
It's only 2 months, though.
But it's only 2 months.
Like, that's still pretty early to be like, surprise.
Yeah. It's not that she really held it back that long. Though it would have been nicer to know before you got intimate. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
I don't appreciate that. Be forthright.
If it's 2 years down the road, that'd be something.
Yeah.
No, I've been tucking for 3 years.
Yeah, that's something. Years later, that feels like a big betrayal. 2 months, not a huge betrayal, but the intimacy that occurred without prior knowledge, it rubs me the wrong way a little bit. And I also get that from their standpoint. It's tough because you don't know how someone's going to react. You don't want someone to react violently.
Yeah, that was kind of a risky move on her part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, even if it's not violent, you're still facing potential rejection, which is tough, and no one likes that. So you kind of lied to him to avoid that, it's kind of a shitty move in my opinion. And I get it, but at the same time, I don't think that's right. I don't think you should have moved forward with any kind of physical intimacy before giving him that information.
What do you think? girl of your dreams, total smoke show, solid 10. You know, you get down to it, and all of a sudden, surprise,
She's got a penis.
she's got a penis. You still going for it?
There's a dick in those pants.
She's perfect in every other way, but she's just got a surprise wiener.
I'm not attracted to penis. It's just an attraction thing. I can't bring myself to want penis. I just don't want it. I barely want my own penis. I mean, he's fun and all.
I don't mind my penis.
Yeah, I guess he's cool. I have no issues with my penis. We're tighter than dick skin.
We have a long relationship.
Yeah. But I don't need other penises in my life.
I don't either. I'm right there with you.
Yeah, that's definitely what I was going to say too, guys. Let's move on.
I mean, to each their own. To each their own. It's not even like it's a personal preference thing. It's just I don't want penis. I prefer not penis. I don't think that's controversial to say that you have a preference.
No, you're good.
We're good, right?
We're all good.
Yeah. To each their own.
To each their own. Some people like penis.
Live and let live. And this guy doesn't mind the dick, so go for it.
He sounds like he doesn't mind the dick.
Go for it. You're 19.
Yeah.
She was pretty quick to admit it. So if you don't care,
Hey, yeah, 2 months isn't that bad.
hey, if you don't care, we don't care, buddy. Have at it.
You're going to have fun. Because you know what? Someone who has a penis knows how to work a penis.
You know your way around it.
You know your way around a penis. Yeah.
Can we get a counter for how many times the word penis is said?
Oh, we'll count, or we'll get a penis counter because we have said penis many penis times.
A lot of penis.
You know, I would say that most people in the world, and by most I mean more than 50%, most people enjoy penis. I mean, you got women, which outnumber us, and not all of them are straight. Sure, there's lesbians, but I would say the vast majority of women enjoy penis. And then you got gays who also enjoy penis. I would say more people enjoy penis than not.
Yeah, and all the guys enjoy their own. That counts.
I enjoy my personal time with my penis.
Yeah, so everyone likes penis.
Yeah. So, you know, there's nothing wrong with penis. You like penis. You enjoy the company of her and her penis. Have at it.
Yep, you have our approval.
Penis.
If anyone gives you shit, you let us know.
Penis.
Penis.
Okay, let's move on. I think we got enough penis out of that one. Guy is tormenting my girlfriend's little sister. Help me make it stop. I don't like that.
Punch him right in the face.
Right in the penis.
I was gonna aim a little lower, somewhere in between there. I'm go for the throat kind of guy.
Oh, a throat puncher, huh?
Yeah, throat punch right in the throat. It's done. He's down. He's on the ground. If you're not breathing, you're not fighting back.
Yeah, like a good throat punch.
That guy needs a good throat punch.
Yeah, I don't even need to hear this story. Leave the
No.
fucking kid alone. Kick his ass.
Fuck that guy. Kick his ass. He's 6'1". She's 4'11". Yeah, throat punch. Fuck that guy. On to the next one. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm reading like science teacher and gym. What? Hold on. Are there teachers in the mix? I don't even want to get into this.
Yeah, punch them all.
Parents need to loop in the track coach. I'm reading comments. I don't punch everyone. Punch everyone in the throat until this girl is safe. Oh, here's one. I think my brother is attracted to me.
Heyo.
Yikes. Ooh, there's an age spread here, which makes it even weirder.
Let me guess.
Go for it.
19 and 14.
Not even close.
All right. 38 and 12.
Much closer.
That's disturbing. I'm upset that was closer. That was a wild answer. What are they?
45-year-old brother and a 23-year-old sister. Now, they're both adults here, but you have over 20 years on your sister.
Yeah, but the whole sibling thing is carrying a lot of weight in this situation.
The sibling thing is what carries the weight.
It's not so much the age thing.
I'm just saying that the age really threw me. How often do you have a sibling who's more than 20 years your elder?
I feel like you're focusing on the wrong part of the problem.
Of course. We're going to get there. But this feels like, what were the parents doing?
All right.
20 years later, let's get another one.
Yeah, you started over.
Oh my God.
No, this is what you get.
Ugh, okay. Anyways, I'm sorry. Let's move forward. I think my female 23 brother, male 45, is attracted to me. And honestly, I'm really fucking scared. Oh no. I'm not entirely sure how to start this since it's the first time I'm willing to be honest with what I'm seeing. My brother, let's call him Jay, had spent the majority of his life in prison from 14 to 37.
Oof.
Hmm.
Jeez. I met him when I was around the age of 16. Oh God, this just doesn't sound good. Oh, this is really long. Oh, girl,
Nah. Throat punch. Move on.
throat
Yeah.
punch, right?
Throat punch.
Bonded right away, especially since I lived with my mother.
What'd he go to prison for? Does it
Um,
say?
says that he was a shoulder to cry on. He introduced her to alcohol and continued supplying it to her for the year that he lived with them. He was very open about his sex life, which wasn't very uncommon in the family since my mother was openly a dominatrix at the time. What?
All right.
Okay,
I have no problem with it.
interesting. With that, he would often engage in sex acts very loudly when I was in the other room. Even when I asked him to quiet down, he wouldn't. He thought it was funny.
I mean, it's funny.
Girl, scream louder. My sister thinks it's awkward. It's hilarious.
Uh,
Oh, no. Oh, the next sentence troubles me. He was soon removed from the home for statutorily raping my best friend, female 16 at the time.
Put him back in jail.
I'm beginning to think this guy's not great.
Fast forward by 6 years, him in and out of jail. We reconnected. I'm older now and had gone to therapy, so I'm able to deduce that a relationship was not normal and not appropriate for the time. Yeah, no kidding. But I still wasn't really able to admit that it could be incestuous. Did he like do things to you?
All right. You just got to get him sent back to prison. You plant some drugs on him, have the cops come, take him away. I'm sure he's violated however many strikes laws your state has.
Yeah, you need to get him back in prison. This doesn't sound good.
Yeah, just put him back in prison.
There's a way. He did something, and you need to tip someone off. You can't make it obvious because he sounds dangerous.
Just build a meth lab in your basement. You can find instructions online
Yep,
and invite the police over and say it's his. Who are they going to believe?
exactly.
The guy who's been in and out of prison his whole life or you? It's fine.
It would be so easy to frame him.
Yeah.
It would be so easy. And you know, it's for the best. He sounds like a not great guy.
That's really depressing.
Yeah, I didn't like that one.
Oh, I'm reading other stuff. I don't want to. We don't have to get into this. This guy belongs in prison. It sounds like he is a raper. He is a sexual abuser. The things I'm reading, he's coming on to young women. I don't like this. Get him back in prison. Do the meth lab thing. There's instructions online. You can find anything on the dark web.
Super easy.
So easy.
Meth lab, bombs, whatever you want. Pick your poison. Ooh, poison.
Poison works. It's there's a certain kind of poison. I think it's less traceable. I don't know. I not poison advice.
It just put some fentanyl in his drugs.
Yeah, I'm not condoning murder at all. So don't murder.
I am.
No, we already said at one point that we don't condone murder at the Dingo Daily. I'm pretty sure we should stick to that. But prison for bad people, there's a reason prison exists. You'll figure out a way. You'll get them there, and that's where you should get them. My wife of 6 months wants to divorce.
Okay. Divorce.
Divorce.
What's the problem?
6 months.
Sounds like it didn't work out. You tried.
Yeah.
She tried.
Why would you want to stay married to someone that wants to divorce you? Just divorce.
Yeah.
And then build a meth lab in her house.
Build a meth lab in her house and just get out of there. She has 2 children from her first marriage in her 20s. We have a 2-year-old autistic son together. Ugh, like, see, kids always get things so sticky. Divorce.
Yeah. Divorce.
The meth lab thing again. That was good advice.
Oh, throat puncher.
Throat punch. We can recycle advice.
It's good advice.
Is it weird I've never had a boyfriend?
Yeah.
She's 20.
What are you, ugly? It's possible.
She's probably ugly.
Probably ugly.
Maybe you're ugly. That's probably the problem.
You have a mirror in your house? Go check it out. Just see if you're ugly.
Yeah, the mirror, that's the best way to tell. The mirror won't lie to you.
Or a computer screen that's turned off. Anything. Just check it out.
Yeah. it's probably because you're ugly. But maybe
You'll get there.
maybe you're just weird too. Have you ever
Could be just awkward personality.
talked to anyone before? Like you know English, it looks like. Try using words. Speak to a boy with your words.
Yeah, do it online and wait 2 months, and then let them know how weird you are. If you can do it with a penis, you can do it with ugly. I'm sure
Yeah,
of it.
people are blowing people with penises, and you'll find someone. All you got to do is talk to them.
Yeah, eventually you're going to get older and people are going to lower their standards. You'll be fine. There's someone for everyone.
There is someone for everyone. If there's anything you should take away from today's episode, there's someone for everyone.
Is there though?
Yes.
Okay, I believe you.
Yeah, you're just at certain points you're just not going to like who it is, but they're for you.
Definitively, there is someone for everyone. I'm not saying that you'll enjoy their company, but they're out there,
Yeah, you might hate them, but that's what you get.
and they might have a penis.
Yeah, they'll probably be ugly too.
Yep. Let's see what else. It's boring. I want to use a sex doll with my boyfriend. Good idea, or could cause problems? Question mark.
Problems for you. Once he figures out that sex doll doesn't keep
Yeah.
talking all day,
Absolutely.
he's going to ditch you.
I'm a 25 bisexual woman. I can't talk. I'm a 25. See, they didn't say year old, so it threw me. I'm a 25-year-old bisexual woman in a happy long-term relationship with my straight boyfriend, 24 years old. Do it.
Yeah, do it.
It sounds like you want to fuck the doll.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can just get your own.
or just bring another female into the mix. I'm sure he wouldn't object.
Yeah, it sounds like you're trying to spice up the bedroom, and I approve. I don't think that he would have an issue with that. Oh, here's a little background info. I've never been with a woman, but I don't feel like I'm missing out. I love my boyfriend to death. Get a woman. Bring a woman in. No regrets, no desire to cheat.
So she's guessing she's bisexual?
My man is able to satisfy me in the bedroom already. I guess she thinks she's bisexual. If you're attracted to women, you're attracted to women. You just haven't had.
Is that questioning? Is that the cue?
I mean, there's plenty of incels. There's plenty of incels who are attracted to women. They've never touched a woman.
It's a good point.
You don't need to experience someone to be attracted to them.
I got the perfect girl for you. There's someone who's never had a boyfriend, and I think she would be open to trying anything at this point. She sounds desperate. Might be ugly, but it's a good jump off point.
This might be a bit much for this girl that we're bringing into the mix, but I say go for it. Jump in,
We'll hook you guys up. We'll get you in touch.
Yeah, spice it up. We're helping everyone here. We're just bringing all these people together.
Oh,
Everyone has problems.
we're such good people.
Yep. And we're just gonna fix it by bringing people together. I'm thinking about breaking up with my girlfriend. I got a throuple that I think I can interest you in, since you're now in the market.
Why are you even asking? All these people that are asking, I'm thinking about breaking up. I'm thinking about just do it.
Yeah,
Yep.
just do it. You've already made the decision.
Yeah. You're just going to wait a year and do it anyway, and things are going to be worse.
Yeah, that's a problem. And also, like, down the line, what if you stay together with them and you're just like, oh yeah, I was thinking about breaking up with you. Like, that's not going to bode well. Or even just thinking that in your head, like, I was always iffy with you.
Yeah.
One time I posted on Reddit that I was thinking about breaking up with you.
Yeah, right? Like,
Yeah, but I changed my mind. It's fine. It's not.
it's fine now. Like, no, it's not fine.
No, now you have a 2-year-old autistic kid. It's just gumming up the works.
That's how you get into this mess. My boyfriend made a joke about cheating on me if I got drunk.
Was it funny?
So funny.
I need to hear the joke.
All right, well, I love a good joke, so we'll read into this. Me, 18-year-old female, and my boyfriend, 19-year-old female.
I just felt like you were going to say 45. I don't trust these now.
Her boyfriend is female?
I did say that, didn't I? Me, 18-year-old female, and my boyfriend, 19-year-old male, were on a call. I had mentioned that I wanted to purchase alcohol the next day. I enjoy making cocktails on occasion, so this was my reasoning. This wasn't random. He had asked me my plans, and this happened to be included. However, after I told him I would be getting alcohol, he immediately said, "No, you're not." He doesn't like me drunk. Not for any reason in particular. He hates drunk people in general, purely due to how it makes people act. But then he said, "If you get alcohol, I will send my dick to everyone on all social medias." Then he paused. "Even men," he added. What?
This guy sounds like an asshole.
Not a good joke.
It's not a good joke. When he noticed I started to get upset and ask questions about why he would say that, he ended the call on me. Why would you say that? Click.
If you do something I don't like, I'm going to show every guy my dick.
I don't.
All right.
It's a really odd threat to make.
That's so weird.
You got to call his bluff.
You have to call his bluff. That's what you do.
Go ahead. Blast your dick pic out, bro.
Do it. No balls.
I mean, if the guy was funny, at least, you can give him a pass, but it's just weird.
It's just weird.
I think he just wants to show his penis to a bunch of guys.
He just wants to show his penis. Add to that penis counter. Yeah. All the social medias? You can't show them on all the social medias. They got rules on. I mean, you can post anything now, like Nazi rhetoric is fine, but penises are still not on the table.
In the DMs, even?
DMs. Maybe in the DMs. I'm unsure.
But he said everyone, right? Male, female.
He said everyone, even men.
Everyone on all the socials.
I assume you have at least one family member is going to see your hog.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. On all the social medias. I mean, I hope that you're not on social medias with your family if you're going to send it to everyone. It's a weird thing to say.
I apologize, Grandma, but I told her not to get alcohol. Here's my penis.
Yeah.
I'll see you at Thanksgiving.
It's my girlfriend's fault, Grandma, because she got drunk. That whore. Here's my penis.
Look at it.
So, I wasn't too happy with him saying this, as it feels like a threat disguised as a joke, which was his excuse for saying it. He said it was obvious sarcasm. Was it? I'm not sure.
I mean, he could have meant it sarcastically, but again, not funny. Put some effort in.
You said a weird thing. You said a weird thing sarcastically. Like, why would you say that thing? It makes you wonder.
Feels like one of those things he just tacked the men on at the end to try and save it.
Like, really, like, oh, well, it's preposterous. I wouldn't ever want men to see my penis, so it's an obvious joke. I'll say I'm a homosexual.
That'll show you, you dumb bitch.
And then you say it, and your girlfriend's like, "What?" Because it's, I just don't. It's not it doesn't feel like a joke. It doesn't feel like sarcasm. I feel like you're trying to tell your girlfriend something.
All right, call his bluff.
Call his bluff. Tell him to post it.
I mean, your relationship's not going to last anyway. 18, 19, you're already fighting.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't gonna happen. This is stupid.
You may as well get him to blast his dick pic out.
Blast it. That'll be funny.
Now that's funny.
Then you have a story to tell. You know, you got to do it for the stories. You do it for the posts. You get the karma, and you live your life. You're not going to end up with this guy. He sounds like a tool.
You're going to be sitting there when you're 70 years old. Would you rather, have a story to tell when you got this guy to blast his dick all over the internet, or we had a little fight and then we broke up and I don't even remember his name because it was 50 fucking years ago.
He sent his dick pic to his grandma and then I broke up with him.
Yeah, I'm laughing already.
Yeah, and your actual husband, who you're going to end up with, is going to think it's hilarious because, I mean, assuming you end up with the right person, they're going to think that story is a great story. And then you'll have the Reddit post to prove it. So, yeah, call him on his bluff. It'll be really funny.
Sit there with your cocktail and watch the notifications roll in.
Cocktail.
Oh, penis tail.
Penis tail. And there's more to it, but don't even worry about it.
That's enough.
We
already fixed your problem.
We fixed it, so it doesn't matter what else you have to say. You're welcome. You're welcome. Let's see. Now, my best friend tried to commit suicide a week ago. I feel horrible, like I missed the warning signs.
Well, lucky for you, you didn't miss this warning sign. I assume they failed.
It says tried. Tried implies failure. So that's good. Silver lining.
Yep.
Be there for your friend. I don't want to get too into this. Let's
No.
we're gonna keep it light. Be there for your friend. Get him next time.
Everyone check in on your friends.
Make sure there's not a next time. Be there to a point where there doesn't necessitate a need for a next time. This is a learning experience. You got it. I believe in you.
This is a shitty learning experience, but
It's not a great one. Let's keep going.
Give me one that's not depressing.
Yeah. Well, they're all asking for advice. No one's like, help. I don't know what I want to do. Do I want a red Lamborghini or a green one? Like, no, this is all people on the internet who hate their lives and need help. So mostly depression. My 25-year-old male father, 56-year-old male, just asked me to be a sperm donor for his friends. Long story short, I got a text from my dad asking for a quick call. There was a death in the family, so I figured it was about that. Nope. He goes, how do you feel about speed banks? I think he meant sperm. How do you feel about sperm banks? To which my immediate thought is, holy shit, you have another kid? Yeah, that's a fair thought.
what was he expecting? Do you like sperm banks? Oh, love them.
Love them. They're my favorite. Go there every Friday.
The one by me has a drive-through.
You get money for that?
Yeah, not a lot. You get more for donating eggs as a woman. A lot more. You can actually make
I mean, with the price of eggs these days, I can't
eggs.
imagine.
Oof. Yeah. Can you eat human eggs?
You're going to be hungry.
You can eat anything.
I mean, all right, yeah, you could eat human eggs, but like, what's the protein on that? I guess that's considered cannibalism at that point.
Well, it's not fertilized, right?
I guess not. If it's an unfertilized egg, that's not cannibalism. That's just well, it's like eating sperm. That happens all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see why not. I find it the equivalent of eating jizz. So yeah, you could eat an egg. Why not? Wonder what that's like.
Wonder if it's like a fish egg. Like, do they like pop in your mouth?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, they're so small, right?
Pretty small.
Yeah. But it's got juices coming out. You probably should cook it. Do you poach an egg? What's the best way?
I think you're underestimating how small they are.
Over easy?
Yeah, I don't think you would know it was in there.
You probably need a whole mess of eggs to get a good helping.
You'd need a whole mess, like a couple years worth, probably.
Is there like egg whites? Is there a yolk?
Well, they have a finite amount in there.
Yes.
So they're not making more. You'd have to find somebody that's okay with giving them up.
Well, that's also why donating eggs is more profitable.
I assume it'd just be like caviar. You just have to scoop with like a cracker.
Yeah, they just grab a Ritz and then they shove that up her hoo-ha and just scrape the inside of her ovaries.
I don't think I'm going to use a Ritz for that.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. I have to assume.
You get it like fancy Keebler ones or something.
Ritz are good.
Like a club cracker or a townhouse.
Yeah,
Club's nice.
you got to get at least a club cracker. Ritz are delicious, but they're not fancy.
And they're not fancy, but they're like buttery. They're good. It's a good cracker.
Solid cracker.
So anyways, he goes, how do you feel about sperm banks? I say, they're fine. Why do you ask? He goes on to say that he is friends with a lesbian couple that has been trying to adopt for a while, and according to him, asked him if he would donate sperm. Kind of sweet, right? Well, he had a vasectomy. Glad to know that about my dad, but moving on, he then asks me if I would do it. And here's the thing. If someone I knew came up and asked me, I'd probably do it. But like, why the hell would someone offer their kid's sperm? I guess my question is, how can I convey to him that he needs to think more about boundaries and that this is insane? Thanks all. Well, it sounds like you made up your mind. So just be like, no, and then move on. Like, you really need advice?
I say go for it.
Yeah. It also says, yeah, it sounds like you don't even care about that.
I mean, they want the DNA and you have it. Your dad can't give it to them because he's got a vasectomy. So he's going down the line. They want the DNA.
Well, this is where good deal making comes into play. negotiate the terms. Say, I'm not doing it in a cup. We're doing it biblical.
Got to do it biblical.
Yeah, that's what I would say.
And then you got a three-way with some, well,
Do you get a 3-way or do you only get
he doesn't know them, right?
I mean, you make that part of the deal.
they all have to be there. Everyone has to be undressed and in the room. It's a weird deal. It's weird stipulations. I don't feel comfortable even saying that.
I mean, it's cheaper, too. You're going to save a lot of money.
That's definitely cheaper. Yeah, that's how I would do it.
I don't know. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. Your body, your choice, bro.
It's interesting because it sounds like you don't have a problem with being a sperm donor. It's you have a problem with being a sperm donor to someone you don't know, or that your dad crossed a line. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think that's a weird question. You can just laugh at him and say no.
Yeah, I don't take issue with the boundaries that your dad is crossing. And I don't really take issue with anything here. If you don't want to do it, then don't do it and just be like, nah. I think that's kind of sweet that you have a close relationship with your dad like that.
Yeah, some people don't have that.
Yeah. Maybe it's a weird question, but like it's something that I would only ask to someone I'm close with. So
I think if I was going to donate sperm, I'd rather it go to somebody I don't know.
yeah, because then you're always gonna like be in that kid's life,
Yeah.
kind of tangentially.
Yeah, I don't want to be involved with this dumbass kid.
Like, I'm pretty much your dad, but I'm not.
But I'm over here.
Don't ever ask me for money.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just say no. Fuck it. Who cares? And you have a good relationship with your dad. You should cherish that.
Or bang the lesbians. Remember, stories, people.
Bang the lesbians either way. Yeah. Go get a vasectomy and then bang the lesbians and just keep saying, I don't know what's going on. We got to keep trying.
I mean, if I was the dad, that's what I would have done. I'm like, yeah, I'll help you out.
Missed opportunity for the dad. Unless he's in a loving marriage and they were going to do this by the books in a cup. But then what's the fun in that?
Well, I think the masturbating into a cup is the fun in that.
It's not that fun. I've done it.
Well, different strokes.
Different strokes for different folks, literally. Here's another locked one. The locked ones are usually juicy, so let's see what this is about. Oh, and it's short. Perfect. My 20-year-old male girlfriend, 21-year-old female, what? Got married yesterday. Your girlfriend got married yesterday?
She's not your girlfriend.
Bro, that's someone's wife. What are you talking about, your girlfriend?
Wait.
What? Wait. What?
Well, congratulations.
This is really short. Congrats. Yeah, mazel tov. Hey guys, my girlfriend is or was, I don't know, Rwandan. Wait, what do you mean she was Rwandan? I'm going to gloss over that. Like you didn't just say that, but okay. My girlfriend is Rwandan and she went on a 1-month trip with her mother and had no Wi-Fi for a large part of this trip. That's the problem. You don't have Wi-Fi, you're going to marry the first person you see because like I'm so bored. There's no internet.
I mean, that's what happens. Tale as old as time.
That's what happens. Yeah, never let your girlfriend travel to Rwanda because of the lack of Wi-Fi. She's going to end up coming home with a spouse. Anyway, she called me last night and told me that she is so sorry, but the real reason she went is for an arranged marriage. And she wasn't even aware of this until she was already in Rwanda and the wedding was yesterday. My girlfriend is now someone else's wife. She told me that she doesn't know what will happen and she will keep me updated. I don't know how to process this. What do I even do? Is she still my girlfriend? This is insane. Wow. Guys, we need help here.
She's not your girlfriend. My advice is time to move on.
Does she like you still?
I don't think it matters.
Yeah, it seems like it doesn't matter.
Oh, he's getting heavily downvoted in the comments. Oh, he's got some heavily upvoted ones too. If it is a forced marriage, she might have grounds to apply for international protection on return to your country. If she is happy to follow her family's wishes, this might be the end of the road for you two. It is very dependent on her wishes, wants, and desires. Arranged marriages are common, and if both parties are okay with it, there's very little you can do. I would fly to her and get her back if this was the case. This is OP. If I'm honest, I think she accepted this marriage. Yeah, dude, move on. If she accepted it, he got very downvoted for that one.
What are you're gonna fly there and do what?
Like literally, what are you gonna do? Her parents arranged the marriage. They don't really like me, and we're happy to get her married elsewhere. I need to speak to her again and see if this is a good option for us. Thank you. Oh, option. He was responding to. She is being trafficked. Call the embassy if she wants to get out. I don't know if she's being trafficked.
Usually they don't give them phones.
I think she's just listening to her mom.
Here's your phone, but don't report me.
I would say, yeah, you have a phone. She eventually got in contact with you. It's not that she's being trafficked. She's there willingly. Maybe she doesn't realize why she's there or didn't. I don't know how she feels about this. I feel like I'm not getting enough info from her side of things, but it also feels like you have that gut feeling that she's okay with this, which is giving me that gut feeling that she's okay with this. So it sounds like you don't have a girlfriend.
You know what I would do? I wouldn't even get them a wedding present. Fuck it.
That's cold. That's cold.
Yeah, don't even do it.
Wow. There you go. There's your advice. Don't even get them a wedding present. You're welcome.
Move on. How are you gonna toast your bread now, bitch?
If there's anything else we can help you with. I regret what we asked for at our wedding. We could have gotten so much better stuff. I feel like you get a bunch of useless shit, and now I got all this stuff I'm never going to use. Could have gotten something cool.
I got a PlayStation.
Yeah, see? There you go. I don't play video games, but that's what you should be asking for. You're getting married. I want a PlayStation. I want whatever. I don't know.
I don't know if that was the baby shower or the wedding. I put it on the registry for something and someone got it. So
Amazing.
it was just a joke, but I got a PlayStation, so fuck you. Thank you.
That's pretty rad.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
It helped with the baby. You're going to be up all night anyway with the baby. Just playing some Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah. There you go. So, yep. Move on. Don't get them a wedding gift. You don't have a girlfriend. Find someone else. We got time for maybe one or two more. My boyfriend's libido has changed. Is there something more sinister going on?
He's cheating on you.
He's cheating on you.
Maybe you're ugly.
Well, it changed. So maybe you became ugly? Did you get fat recently? I don't want to fat shame.
Maybe he got a sex doll.
Maybe he got a sex doll.
Maybe he got fat recently.
Yeah, maybe he just feels shitty about himself. This has nothing to do with you. Maybe he just realizes now that he's a piece of shit.
Or he could just have anxiety or something. Is there any context given? Or should we just blindly shame?
Yes, so much. I don't want to read all this.
Ah, fuck it. Yeah, he's probably cheating on you then.
Here, there's a TLDR.
Oh, God. Thank God.
Too long didn't read. My boyfriend wants sex less, and I get rejected more often than not. Oh, you're even instigating, and he's rejecting you? That's rough.
Maybe you're bad at sex.
Yeah.
Maybe you're bad at sex.
You're just mashing it.
Are you just like a dead fish? Just mashing it. Don't just lay there. Like, do something. Though he states that he still loves me very much and is very attracted to me, I also found out that he watches porn of women who look like a coworker I've had concerns about, even though there's been no indication of cheating. That was the too long didn't read.
Maybe he's just jerking it a lot.
Yeah, the little guy's tired.
He's definitely jerking a lot. If you over jerk it, you lose sensitivity, and then the real thing feels like nothing because like you're always used to strangling your little soldier.
Yeah.
And then the gentle caressing of it doesn't do it as much.
Well, there's your problem.
He needs to stop jerking off.
To his coworker.
Start jerking off with his coworker. Invite her to a throuple situation.
Get him an accountability buddy.
There you go.
Yeah. Ask his dad. Maybe they want to check in on each other. Make sure they're not beating off.
It's the only way to be sure.
That's not fucking weird at all.
No. Yeah, get the Covenant Eyes app and see every time he's jacking it.
In case anyone's lost, we're talking about Mike Johnson, the current Speaker of the House, and his accountability buddy, his son.
We've already discussed this.
Did we?
We've discussed this on a prior episode. I think the last time we did Reddit.
Well, I'm doing it again. It's fucking weird.
But this is what you need to do. This is what you need to do because this is still relevant. You get the Covenant Eyes app. that Mike Johnson, Speaker of the House of the United States, uses with his teenage son that alerts you to when you're jacking it, or alerts your accountability buddy when you're jacking it. You get this with your boyfriend, and you see every time he's jacking it, and every time you see he's jacking it, you run in that room and you suck the fuck out of his dick. That's going to help.
That would help.
Yeah, just like Mike Johnson does.
Just like Mike Johnson does with his teenage son.
That thing has got to be going off all day. What is that kid, like 16, 17?
At this point, you put your phone on do not disturb. Stop telling me you're jacking off, Dad. I cannot know.
Yeah, that's your phone's battery is gonna die.
Yeah.
Kid's probably got a burner phone he uses for jacking it.
It's just like a phone he keeps in his bedside table that will not stop vibrating. Dad will not stop jacking. The only notifications I get on this phone is because my dad's jacking it, and it will not stop going off.
We got to go back to the old days of magazines that aren't connected to your father's phone.
Yeah. I don't need to know any of that. But this is even better though, because this is really going to help you. Don't use it for the purpose of I'm too religious and I want to abstain from sex and pornography. Use it as an alert saying when your boyfriend is horny. This is a pro sex app. This is a, hey, my boyfriend's horned up. Time to suck some dick. Get in that penis, girl. And trust me, he's going to appreciate that, because that's when he's horny. That's when you know for a fact he'll be horny, and that libido will be there.
And I think this is a good idea, and there's some layers to it. And I think nothing would be funnier if we got a bunch of people to download the Covenant Eyes app to use it specifically for banging.
Yeah, they made a great invention. This is a perfect invention. This app will save relationships all over the world by being sex positive.
Make sure you go leave a review on the app that says, yeah, it really helped your sex life. Let them know.
This app saved my marriage. We now watch porn together constantly. All we do is watch pornography. Thank you, Covenant Eyes, because we do it together.
Me and my gay lover.
Yeah. It doesn't matter what kind of relationship you're in. If you're having issues in the bedroom, but you're still watching pornography, you're still jerking it, this will save your marriage, because you're clearly horny and you're just not getting it from your spouse, your significant other. So this will let you know we're saving the world here, guys.
Yeah, and they would love nothing more than to hear from you. So make sure you let Covenant Eyes know how much they're helping you and your porn.
Yep. Wonderful. All right.
I think I've got the attention span for another one. One more.
One last one. So I got to get out of here.
This is draining.
Yep.
Why do so many people need help?
How do I get my stolen bike back when it's listed online?
What? That's easy. You just go ask to ride it and then just don't go back.
Oh, you go there and you throat punch.
Throat punch.
And you ride the bike away.
Yep. That's what you do. Like, you ask, can I test this out? Let me give it a ride around the block and then leave. But you should give him a throat punch. That way he'll really know what happened. Like, oh, I'm a dick. Why are men like this? Am I doing something wrong?
Probably.
But no, men are just like this. I'm very much so confused. When I was not having sex with guys and trying to wait for a relationship, these very same guys would ditch me for other women who were willing to sleep with them. I then started sexually objectifying the same group of men, and the very same guys are complaining about me being promiscuous when they sought me out for sex and nothing long term. When these very same guys seen that I was using them for sexual gratification and didn't want to be in a relationship with them, they're now saying they want a family and a wife and a woman who's going to be a good partner and a good mom. This confuses me because I was a virgin that didn't sexually objectify men, but after being sought out for just sex, I started objectifying them, which I won't do again. I know it's wrong. It's not wrong.
We like it.
And now they don't like it and want me to be this good girl who's ready for a family. I don't understand why men do this. They don't want you.
I think it's you. They just don't want you.
I don't think they want you. They're coming up with an excuse because they don't want you.
Well, how long has it been too? Like, when we were 17, like all they wanted to do was hump, and now we're 35 and they just want families. Pfft.
Yeah, you're not giving me a timeline. You're not giving me ages. I need more context. Um, I mean,
It's you.
it's it's probably you. And like, don't get me wrong, men are the worst. We've been through this. Men aren't great, and they're not going to be totally forthright with you when it comes to dating. You got your ghosters and whatever. But if they're not picking up what you're putting down, it's probably you.
Well, also, why are you going to the same guys, dumbass?
Yeah, find someone else.
There's billions.
Literally.
Head over to Rwanda. They're looking for arranged marriages.
Yeah, I can arrange you a marriage. I know a guy. So I don't know. Try the mirror technique. Look in the mirror, and if you don't like what you see, do something about it.
Yep. If you don't like it, we're not going to like it either. So,
Yeah, that's probably what the deal is. I don't want to. I don't know. You didn't give me enough context. I don't have enough to work with here.
but you're on the right track. Keep slutting around. Something will stick.
Yeah, definitely keep slutting around because you're gonna find the right guy. And the only way to find it is to go searching. And it just is what it is. It's part of the game.
Yep. Penis by penis.
Penis by penis, you'll penis your penis. But yeah, I also have to say, since you gave such a lack of context, it's just more of a reason why I think it's probably you. Because like you're the kind of person who can't even say the context around these guys. How many guys? How long have you been dating? How many of them? What ages? Like I don't know. I don't know what you're doing out there.
What are you doing?
What are you doing out there? So I mean, if you can't explain to me what you're doing, I don't know how I can help you. It's probably your fault. You seem like that kind of person. Just keep slutting it up. Find someone else. These guys that you're with, they clearly they don't want you for whatever reason. And I don't know what that reason is because you won't tell me.
Maybe she has a penis.
That could be it.
Oh. Yeah, because they weren't seeing it before because she was all weird and not sleeping with anyone. And all of a sudden she's wagging it around and they're like, oh, knock it off. Penis.
Yeah. Did you tell them about your penis, or maybe that was the problem because you weren't forthright about your penis?
You got like 2 months and then you got to tell them about the penis.
Yeah, at least 2 months. That's the cutoff from what I hear.
No, don't cut it off.
Well, unless you want to, that's up to you.
I'm still confused.
Go find someone else.
There's someone out there for everyone. So I've heard.
There's someone out there for everyone. You might not like it, but they're there.
You're not going to like it. As you get older, chances are you're going to like it less and less.
It is what it is,
But that's for you. That's what you get.
So what?
So what?
So what?
Nailed it.
Thanks for joining us, Tad.
Always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure. I had a good time. Thanks for this, guys.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.